guys, good afternoon, and I hope that you are good in this day. I hope that last week, that is the Holy Week, or that was the Holy Week. I hope that you took a rest a lot. Okay. Um. Today we are going to follow different steps in order to know what do we have to do in this second bimester. Yes. The first step for today, I'm going to show you different slideshows in order to know the activity development. Um, then we are going to explain different things about the topic that we checked you know, uh, during all the during all the activities. It's important to know that our class is going to be in 2 sessions per week. Yeah, in order to be to not to be mm, something hard or something difficult for you. Just now, um, it's important to know that our class is going to be for 10 and 11 graders. It's going to be on Mondays and on Wednesdays. Yes, and in 8 and 9 graders is going to be on Wednesdays and Fridays. Perfect. Clear. Okay. Thank you. Now, remember, in the both days, we are going to divide in both parts. And the first day, we are going to introduce the activity that that activity is going to have the deadline for 8 days, no more than 8 days. Yes, it's just one activity, one simple activity, something easier that you can do at home, obviously, but you can type different questions. You can clarify different doubts that you have. Then throughout the forum or throughout the email that you know what is the email. Um, and no more. Yes. So be attentive and be clear on those perspectives. Perfect. Now, I want to show you. I want to share my my screen in order to know what do we have to do. Yes. Perfect. Let me see. Okay. Perfect. I hope this is okay. Now, in order to know, well, remember, this is our our school, that is external Cuervo school. The activity for this week is going to be since April the 13th until April the 20th. That is approximately, I mean, the 2 weeks, this week and the next week. Okay. Now, the objective for this class, for this activity, is going to be identify words related to sports in order to communicate actions a person develops in a physical activity through proper definitions and clear drawings. What do I mean? We are going to know about different concepts, different words about sports in order to communicate ideas in topics about your proper definitions that you can understand about each one of them. Good? Now, the activity is going to be what? First, okay, it's important to know that below the activity is going to be is going to be all the resources. I mean, the book, the specific part of the my shaping my language, that is our book, and the audio files the images, and the awesome reader and writer if you need. Yes. Now, so the activity is going to be go to your books, Shaping My Language, on the page 58. So you have below the activity on the platform Sistema 1, you opened um, the the file that is Shaping My Language, and you open on the page 58. Perfect. Also, those different things, those different slideshows are going to be included in the resources during the activity. Yes, don't worry, you can watch them. So below the activity, there are the resources to develop the activity. The second part of the activity is going to be watch the images related to sports and their equipment to play them. So we are going to know about different concepts about the sports and different sports that we have to know. Then we have to think of a sport we like. Okay, in that case, think of a sport you like, each one of you, and complete the chart. That is on page 58. I'm going to show you the page shaping my language in order to know what we have to do in the activity. And answer the questions, yes? Explain it in the video, in this video. Then go to our awesome reader and writer in the digital form that's going to be in this link. You can click on this, how you can watch the, the digital book here included for the activity. Remember, those different slideshows, those different resources are going to be included below the activity on Sistema Uno's platform. Don't worry. Then when we read and we analyze those different things, we are going to choose 5 words that we don't know and look for their meaning in a dictionary. So we are going to look for a dictionary, um, and we look for the meaning, the definition in English, please, in English, not in Spanish, in English, definition in English, and make a small drawing related to each. You can send a photo of your books or papers. What do I mean? If you draw in your book, you can take the photo and to that page, and you can send to my intern message in Sistema 1 the photo of the activity developed. Yep. Then that is optional, but I recommend to do it because it's better for us. It's better for our learning process of English, of a second language. We are going to share with your classmates the answers that you did typing on the forum. So I'm going to open a forum with these questions. Why you chose those words? You can include no, I'm teacher or classmates, students, and I chose those words because yes. Remember that is optional. That is not going to be evaluated, but I recommend it to in order to learn more and better. Now that is our page 58. That is going to be think of a sport you like and complete the chart. So, for example, I'm going to show you different sports, and you are going to describe that sport by giving me the number of players, the uniform. Describe here, describe, or maybe you can draw if you want, but I prefer to describe with letters. And describe the equipment, the things, the stuff that it needs of this. Yep. Um, Here, where do you play it? In what kind of places? What kind of places you can do it? Yep. In a field, in the park, in the school, at the school, it doesn't matter. Try to describe me here. Yes. Does it need practice? Do you have to practice in order to develop this, or you can do it just for fun? And the country of origin. You can look for the information, the story, the history of that sport. Yep. And when we have to go this, we are going to the author and writer in the digital form that you already have your the link of this. Yep. Now you are going this, and we are going to choose 5 words in one word, one word, one word, one word, one word. First, second, third, fourth, and fifth. Yes. So you can look for the information in a dictionary, write this here, or write or draw a different specific drawing here. Yeah, go. Perfect. Then that is not mandatory, but it's recommended in order to do it in the forum. Yes. Now, um, here we did with this. I finished this. The IPA pronunciation. I recommend so much a lot this website, because in that website you can um, support about the pronunciation. Try to to share this and to investigate. Yes, to serve. Okay, in 2 minutes at the end of the class, I'm going to show you this. Now, the first sport is going to be the target shooting. Remember here, that is the IPA. In that website is going to be the way how can we pronounce this. Yes, the target shooting. Remember, target shooting, you know that is the arc. Yes, the arc and something like that. Yes, we have the Olympic march. That is something similar to those. The training or soccer training and the soccer. Yeah. Remember, those are the different sports that you can describe on the first points in the on the page. Yes. You have the handball. It's something like soccer, but it's just with your hand. That is the opposite of the normal sport. If you touch the ball with your feet, that is a fault. Yep. So the handball. You have the pole vaulting. That is with a little stick, a long stick. That is the high jump, the long jump, the baseball, the cycling track. That's different because remember the cycling is, for example, Nairo Quintana and something like him. Yep. And the cycling track is just in a circle way like this. You have to follow which one of these. The karate, the boxing, that is the swimming, and the synchronized swimming. Synchronized swimming. Yes, that is different. It's just individual, one person at the end, and this in group that you have to be coordinated. You are going to be synchronized. Then you have the synchronized diving and the diving. Just one person, no, and the two people. You have to be with the same movements. Yes, perfect. The ultimate, that is with the frisbee and disco. That is between two teams. It's something similar to soccer, but it's with a disco. Yes, we have the golf, the ping pong, the figure skating, and the skating. We have the volleyball, athletics. Remember those symbols. Athletics, and basketball, the rugby, the tennis, the hockey. Remember, this hockey is created in the ground. There are different people that play the hockey on ice. Yep. So that is the development of the activity and pages that you have to do. Yes, remember that is optional in the forum. Good. Now, remember, our virtual sessions is going to be the first day is, for example, today is going to be the virtual activity and video session. That is going to be as the task assigning or the activity assigned. And the second day is going to be the live on session in order to answer questions and solve doubts. You can prepare different questions. I'm going to prepare at the same moment, at the same time, different questions. Hey, how are you? And how are you going to with this activity? Do you have any problem? Do you have any kind of question? Do you have any kind of difficulty? Tell me. Yep. So remember, 10th and 11th graders, they are going to be on Monday, then since 7 a.m. until 8:35 a.m. On Wednesdays, 7 a.m. Until 8:35 a.m. So the first day, the virtual activity today is going to be Monday, in case of 10 and 11th graders, 7 until 8:35. Yep, and don't worry. And on Wednesday, you are going to be on uh, some live session that I'm going to send to you the link in order to connect with me. We are going to, on Wednesday to answer questions, to solve doubts in order to know it. Yes, the same case how it's going to happen with 8th and 9th graders. But today, both days, the first day is going to be on Wednesdays. So today is going to be, I will suppose that 8th and 9th graders is going to watch this video on Wednesdays on from 9:20 a.m. until 10:50 a.m. Perfect. On the second day, there's going to be the live phone session to answer questions on solve dots. It's going to be on Friday, and since um, and 7 a.m. until 8:35 a.m. Perfect. Now, remember the delivery of this session is going to be 8 days, no more. 8 days after of assigning the task. What do I mean? For example, if in this case, 10th and 11th graders, suppose today is Monday, so today is April the 13th. So you are going to have the deadline, the last day you can do it, or you can upload this activity the next Monday, the April the 20th. Yes, and for this case, for 8th and 9th graders, if suppose today is Wednesday from 9:20 a.m. Until 10:50 a.m., you're going to be. I want to say today is going to be, for example, April the 15th. You are going to have until April the 22nd. Yep, that is perfect. Okay, okay, guys. Now, remember, in the below the activity on Sistema platform, Sistema Uno's platform, there are going to be all the resources that you need in order to develop this activity during 8 days. Okay, guys? Perfect. I need that you prepare all the things. I need that you prepare um all the activities that you need. I need to, that you prepare different questions in order to know it. Yes? Thank you, guys. Um, Remember, it's important for me that you understand and you clarify different concepts here. If you have any question, please type on me or send an email to me, and I can share with you my concepts, my definitions in order to know it. Yes, guys. Okay, thank you, guys. See you and enjoy and approach the time. Bye bye. See you. Maybe stop